afternoon. So I am just leaving the bank. I took off of work today because I'm going on my first ever business trip. So my job is sending me to a conference in Chicago. I leave tomorrow. I don't come back until Thursday. Yeah, so I'm just doing last minute preparations, and that didn't involve me going into work. So just left the bank because I had to cash the check that my job gave me to pay for all my food and stuff. So I had to cash the check because I have to pay for everything in cash and then save the receipt so that I can bring it back to my job to show them how I spent their $316, which is a very odd number. Like, why $316? Like, why not just do $350 or $300? Why $316? But whatever. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I could have to pay for all my meals by myself, so it's whatever. I'm grateful. But they paid for my airfare round trip, paid for my hotel, also paid for me to go to this conference. So they spent like over $2,000 per person for us to go to this conference, and it's like 7 of us going, which is crazy to me because for as long as I worked at this job, every time you ask for money to do stuff, they always claim they broke. But now all of a sudden they got money out the ass. But whatever, I digress. But yeah, so I want to get my nails done. We'll see how that goes. But I also need to get the locking gel so that I can retwist my hair before I go. So that's another thing to add to the list. I also need to pack my clothes. I have some outfits set out, but I don't have them all like packed yet. So I also need to pack. I got the suitcase from my storage so that I can pack everything. They also paid for us to all bring a checked bag. Like, they just balling out of control. It's crazy. Because not only did they pay for our hotel rooms, but everybody has their own hotel room. Like, we all got single bed rooms in a $400 a night hotel. Like, they are balling. It's crazy. So, yeah, so retwist my hair, pack my suitcase. I'm trying to find a rainbow, but the rainbow's closed down because I need like some shoes. Like, I don't want to wear heels. I know Target has some kitten heels, but they're like $50 a pop, and I'm not trying to spend that kind of money on some kitten heels when I know I can go to Rainbow and get them for like $20. But I can't find any. Like, I feel like they're all closed down. So I don't know. I'll Google if I see any rainbows around. If not, I'm gonna have to go to Target. But yeah, so let's get ready to go to my work trip and get everything prepared. All right, see y'all in a minute. All right, so I just stopped at a Walmart instead of trying to hunt down a rainbow. See what they have to offer. Boots.
Boots they have to offer. Here's some flats. That little heel.
So they don't have anything really in terms of shoes. Like, they have shoes, but just not cute ones. So I may have to go back on the hunt for a rainbow or just bite the bullet and go to Target. Okay, so boom. Walmart was a bust. Again, those shoes were ugly. Like, they were very grandmamish, very much elders at the church. I just, no. It was a no. So I'm going to try to find a rainbow. I believe there is still one left in my area, which is crazy to me because they used to be everywhere. Now we're only down to one. What's going on? But yeah, I'm going to go see there. And I don't have to pick up the boys until 5. So it's 3 I want to say like 3:52, something like that. I'm looking at my car clock because it's fast. So I'm trying to do the math, but whatever. It's about 3:50-ish right now. So I wanted to get my nails done because they look crazy at the moment. But I don't know if I'm going to have time or have to wait until I pick up the boys and then get home and then have to go there. And it's a lot. Whole lot. Then I'm also... Shit. Alright, the boys are going to be mad, but I'm going to have to pick them up early because now that I look at the time, I'm going to have to go and pick up our portrait, our family portrait that we took, like our intro when we were all dressed up, like the intro I used for this video and whatever. When we were all dressed up, we had taken family portraits before that. So those pictures are now ready and I need to go pick that up. So she told me to come at like 4:30, 4:15. So that is all the way in, I don't know, somewhere. It's somewhere. So I need to go get the boys so that I can make it there to pick up that picture. Because if I'm late picking them up from aftercare, then I have to pay, I think it's like $1 a minute for every minute that you're late. And ain't nobody got time for that, all right? I'm a struggling single mom right now, okay? I don't care what anybody says. But, so I just also, like, my life is so chaotic right now. I'm so sorry if y'all feel like, I don't have ADHD, I promise. I don't. My mind is everywhere at the moment. 50 million places. So, I just got off the phone with, did I tell y'all I got another job? Yeah, it's a whole lot of going on at my regular job. And so, like, a bunch of us are leaving, like, at the same time. So, like, the office is stressed. Okay, it's stressed. Super stressed. So, but that's neither here nor there. It's another story time. I'll fill y'all in on all the juicy details because it's a lot. Like, baby, it's a lot. So, we're all leaving. I got another job that pays more. So, I won't be a broke single mom for long. However, I still have to go on this business trip. So when I come back from the business trip, I'm going to have like 2 days at my job that I have now. And then after that, I no longer work there. So I don't understand why they're still sending me to this conference because they're getting really no return on their investment, having shelled out all this money. But it's not my ministry. It's not my problem. They've been making not smart decisions. Who am I to question it now? But yeah, let me stop talking to y'all and wasting time. And let me go to this rainbow so that I can go pick up these kids, suffer through all of their grumblings about being picked up early, so then I can go pick up this portrait, so then go home and start packing my suitcase so that I can be ready to hop on a flight tomorrow. Good morning, family. Okay, so my flight leaves at 1 o'clock today. So I'm going to leave, call for my Uber at my house to come to my house at like 10:30-ish. Right now, it's just touching 7 o'clock. I still haven't packed my suitcase. Guys, things never go the way I need them to. As you can see, I never got to retwist my hair. Did I get the locking gel? Yes, I did. But didn't have time to do my hair because what? Got home, kids wanted to do their homework. I'm like, it's Friday. Y'all have all weekend to do said homework. They're like, no, we want to do it right now and get it out of the way. So now I'm stuck doing homework. And then you got to feed them, right? Because the little peoples have to eat. So then I'm making dinner. So again, more time that I didn't get to finish accomplishing the things I wanted to accomplish. And then nails. Yep, still not done. It's just my life. Like, when it comes to doing things that I want to do and getting them done, I never get a chance to do them. But everybody else is straight. So I guess that's what matters. Everybody else. But yeah, so I need to finish packing my suitcase. I'm there for 5 days, 4 nights. I definitely know, like, the conference stuff doesn't start until Sunday. So Saturday, I basically just have a free day to do whatever I want to do. But still, I don't know how adventurous I'm going to be because turns out that the other people who were supposed to be going to this conference with me, like according to the itinerary that my boss's boss assistant, the itinerary that she made and sent to me, it had more people, but apparently now I'm the only person going on that itinerary, which I'm not even mad about because listen, a free trip is a free trip is a free trip, no matter if people are going with you or not. So yeah, so I don't know what we're going to do when we get there on Saturday to the hotel. I may try to, you know, venture out, see what's in walking distance, but it's whatever. But yeah, let's pack this bag. Okay, so I have outfits. This one is like a skirt outfit. It's very cute. It's like a pencil skirt, a green pencil skirt. So I feel like I'm going to take this because it should be easy enough to fold. Then I also have this outfit, which these are, it's like orange pants that go with it. These are the pants. Yeah, pants. So there's also this outfit. I'm trying to like be professional. So I don't know, because the shirt doesn't have much give and I don't want to be like uncomfortable and always be like fidgeting with it, worrying that I'm like flashing people or a button is about to pop. So this is on the bubble. Then I also have this outfit. The conference is on domestic violence, so I have a lot of purple things because purple is the color for domestic violence. So I have this outfit. It's like these, you guys see? White and purple floral pants with the purple blazer, and then I just have a white shirt to go with it. So this I know is definitely coming. It's got lots of stripes, very comfortable, and it matches the theme so well. So that'll be coming. So I see now why all the rainbows are closed, because they've fallen off in like a major way. So I finally found one. And this was about as much as they had to offer. This was it. Like, they have truly fallen off the cliff into nothingness because they had nothing. Like, everything was like netted, like long sleeve shirts. Like, what temperature is it? Like, why am I buying a netted long sleeve shirt? What's going on? Like, am I undecided as to whether or not I'm cold or I'm hot? Because if I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and it's just nothing but a net, like, it was just, oh. And then the jewelry department, I did buy some earrings from them, but like, it's giving very much homemade. Like, this was the best jewelry that I saw that they had, and I got it because I was okay. I'll have silver earrings, I'll have gold earrings. However, this was the best that they had to offer. That's not okay. Like, I don't know, maybe I was younger when like rainbow used to be the stuff, but like, it's not anymore. Like, all the rest of the jewelry was giving very much homemade. Somebody with a glue gun just, you know, strung some things together. They had some extra fabric, you know. I was so disappointed. Like, it hurt my heart. Then going there for shoes, nothing. Like, they had worse shoes than Walmart. I was just thoroughly disappointed. Should have just gone to Target. Let me stop being lazy and just embrace my inner bougie, and I should have just gone to Target. But I didn't go to Target. So we're wearing flats. The whole conference we will be wearing flats, and you know what? I don't even care. But I don't think I'm going to take this dress that I bought because, one, the slit is like all the way up here. And then, you know, once hips and thighs and butts get put into this, I feel like the dress, of course, is going to rise. And then it's already going to be tight. I know that. This is a form-fitting little dress. And then it's going to rise, and I'm just going to be self-conscious about it the whole time. So this is just for, like, home use. So this... it's not even on the bubble. It fell off completely. Then I have this pink and blue little suit. I may take this. I just have to find a shirt to go with it. But yeah, so what that so far is 3 outfits. And then I may just take this too as like another option. It's a wide leg pantsuit. It's like a, I don't even know what color you would describe this as, but it's like a bluish purple kind of thing. I don't know. I was going to take it just as another option. Definitely needs to be ironed before I put it in the suitcase. But yeah, I thought about taking the suit, and then I can just pack a blazer to go with it or something, just because I know that hotel's going to be cold and it's spaghetti straps and I'm not trying to freeze. or wear a half bra. So I'm definitely gonna need a jacket. So yeah, this will be going in the suitcase as well. So let me start packing things. Well, let me iron this first, and then I'll start packing things. All right, so suitcase is packed. I did end up having to run back to Walmart and grab some of those flats, just because the ones that I had here at the house, they're like on their last leg and just no. So I ended up having to run back to Walmart, grab some flats. But now I'm going to get in the shower because it is like 9:30ish. I want to call the Uber at like 10:30ish. So I figured this was my bright idea. Since Saturday is basically a free day. Well, today is Saturday. So today is basically a free day. Once I get to Chicago and get to the hotel, I don't have anything to do because the conference technically doesn't start until tomorrow. So my brilliant idea is I am just going to take this time, check into the hotel. When I get to the room, most hotel rooms come with the blow dryer, right? Like even $400 a night hotels have to come with a blow dryer. I hope. Let's hope they're not too bougie for a blow dryer. But I'm just going to bring my clips, and I packed a comb and just retwist my hair today once I get to the hotel room, and then I'll just be able to use the blow dryer to dry everything, to set it, and then for Sunday, bam, brand new retwist. That is my logic. But right now I need to get in the shower. So I'm going to get in the shower. I'm going to wash my hair, oil it, grease it, do all those things. And then just, let it air dry on its own. Then get dressed in my comfortable airport outfit. And yeah. And then get ready to call this Uber and be on my way. We're really doing this, guys. But okay, let me hop in the shower. My crown. Room tour. All right, so first thing you come to is the bathroom. The bathtub, towels, makeup mirror, regular mirror. It's pretty cute. Thought this was a closet. It is not a closet. This is like the conjoining room, so that's the door to get into the other room over there. So no closets. Then we have a full-length mirror there. And the bed, don't mind all my stuff on it. I was unpacking. Little end table, a little desk. And then here we have the mini bar, which will be dead to me. Refrigerator, in case I get stuff. Again, started unpacking and watching Blade. Window. And again, the desk area. And I'm on the 12th floor, but it doesn't really mean much because my view is just another building. So, yeah, that is my room. I'm going to put things away in the dresser and then commence to retwisting my hair. But I think first, since it's like almost 7, I'm going to try to grab dinner first before everything closes, and because I'm hungry. Only thing I had to eat was some avocado toast from the Dunkin' Donuts at the airport in Philly. So I'm going to go grab something to eat. I think they have like a steakhouse or a bar type restaurant downstairs. Only thing is I'll probably be eating by myself because everybody else from my organization who came to this came as a group. And I don't really fuck with anybody like that. So I don't really know them like that. So we have like one program. I kind of know the people, but like not that much. And then, hold on, let me mute this. Hold up. So again, I know of the people that are here, but not enough to like chill with them. Then the second program that came, they're like from our safe house or whatever. I know of them. I don't really know them to be hanging with them. So I'm just dolo out here, just all by myself, just alone. But it's cool because I'm going to make the most of it. Why? Because this is a free trip to Chicago. Oh, y'all, I was at like a weird angle because at first I didn't even know what it was when it first pulled up to pick me up. But when we got off the plane, went to baggage claim, everybody's pulling up to get their bags from all the 2 different programs and whatever. So I'm like, all right, so are we all like, since we're all at the same hotel, are we all catching an Uber together? Are we going separately? Because I know I was given Uber gift cards for my transportation. I'm sure they were given Uber gift cards for their transportation. So do we have to use them? Can we all just do like get a big car and like all maybe take like 2 instead of having different ones for everybody? Ain't nobody say nothing fast enough. So I was like, oh, all right, bet. That's what y'all on. Everybody wants to do their own separate thing. Cool. Say less. So I was like, all right, bet. So I just put my little headphones in, jam into my music. I walk out, find where the rideshare thing is, do my little gift card for Uber. Y'all, tell me why my Uber driver pulls up in a Tesla Model X. It took me a minute to realize even what it was, but the moment that he opened the door and that thing went up, I was like, oh, yes. It was so nice. Like, I was just in the back seat playing games on a little monitor. Like, it was fantastic. So again, it was like a really weird angle for me to like capture the door going up and down. I tried, but But yeah, so that was my ride out here. Was it a Model X? Like, I wonder if he can be my driver to go back to the hotel. Not the hotel, but the airport when this is over. But yeah, let me start looking up food places before it gets too late. And then tomorrow I have like basically the whole morning free because the conference doesn't technically start until like 1 o'clock. But yeah. We're here now. So I'll pick y'all up after I find something to eat. Okay, so I figured before I like start making dinner plans, let me first see what I have left to spend. So again, I spent like $9 at the Dunkin' Donuts at the airport. And let me just say, I did a really dumb thing, right? So I knew that I needed headphones because one, I wanted to like listen to like an audiobook while, you know, we were in the air on the plane. But my regular headphones at home weren't charged and I couldn't find the charger. So I was like, you know what, I'll just get earphones while I'm out. So get to the airport and I knew they were going to be expensive. Like I should have gone to Dollar Tree and just grabbed a regular random pair of headphones, but I didn't. So right before we're about to board, I was like, let me just go bite the bullet, get some headphones. They can't be that expensive. Bullshit. I ended up having to buy some headphones, just some regular little earbuds. $35 freaking dollars. $35. And it had to come from my pocket, right? Because they only gave me money for food and I have to show them receipts stating that I bought food. Yo, I just paid $35 for some earbuds. Okay? Like, it hurts my heart. It does. It still hurts my heart that I just spent $35 on some headphones. And I don't even really like wired headphones like that. Like, they still have to attach to the USB-C port on my phones. So that was the only good thing about it. Like, it doesn't need to be charged. But for $35? And when I get back home, I'm going to just go back to my wireless ones. Like, 35 fucking, yeah. Then, this is what makes me really dumb. We were flying United, and I forgot that United has TVs in the headrest, and that they give you headphones. So if I was just patient, if I just waited, I could have just waited until I got on the plane, and I could have gotten the complimentary headphones, right? And I could have saved $35. Stupid. But back to the matter at hand. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 95. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have $305 and I believe like 3 cents. So we are leaving on Wednesday. So if we're including, well, breakfast will be served here, so I won't have to worry about breakfast. So that is handy dandy calculator. Stupid. $35 for some headphones that I'm barely ever going to use again. Okay. So $305. Put 3.5. $35 divided by Sunday to Monday, Monday to Tuesday, Tuesday to Wednesday. I don't know, should we count? Well, no, because Wednesday we leave. So, okay, so 3 days. All right, so that is $101.67 that I could use every night for dinner. Because I believe, see the math. Okay. Because let me check the schedule again. I believe lunch is covered here. So I just have to worry about dinners, and breakfast is also covered here. Okay, no, I don't need Uber. I need the event calendar. All right, schedule. I love that our event comes with like its own, it's really bright, comes with its own app. So like I pick which sessions of the conference I want to go to. So it doesn't start tomorrow until 1. So I have all morning to just explore the city. My Uber driver said I wasn't too far from the Bean. It was like a really nice spot where I was like overlooking the park or whatever. See if I can go there tomorrow, grab a picture. All right, so dinner is from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Right now it is 5:07. I thought it was later, but I think there's a time change. So technically right now it is 5:07 here in Chicago. All right, so let's look at the dinner menu. All right, so here's their little menu. It's really bright. I don't know if y'all can see it. All right, for appetizers, they have a pork belly bao, which is chili glazed pork belly, Napa cabbage slaw, and cilantro Asian pickle. A roasted tomato tartine, tuna tostada, cheese charcuterie, and a fried green tomato. Okay. Penne alla for entrees. They have penne alla vodka, grilled chicken, Scottish salmon, Lockwood burger, prime New York strip. It's $53. Comes with a 12-ounce strip loin, garlic fries, and a pepper cream sauce, or a skirt steak, which is $48. 10-ounce grilled asparagus, duck fat, seared marble. What kind of, like, there's no punctuation in sight. 10-ounce grilled asparagus, duck fat, seared marble, potato, chimichurri, pickle, red onion, charred jalapeno. Again, zero punctuation. Or a seared ahi tuna sandwich. Okay. So, I mean, they're a bit on the higher side. let's see what else is around here to eat. And then they also have fast food places. There's an Epic Burger, a Flacco's Tacos. What? They have a Kentucky Fried Chicken. I thought they were all gone. A Panera Bread or a Polly's.
Let's make a toast to the good times, toast to the wins, toast to the losses, we lost a couple friends, toast to the big bag, toast to the bins, toast to the haters, know they wanna see it in, got a little gut, but I got a fat back.
Okay, and I'm back from dinner. So I went to the Lockwood. I tried to go to the Lockwood Express, which is like a grab and go kind of thing, but they just had like salads and wraps and stuff, and I wasn't really in the mood for that. So I treated myself because I checked the schedule again, and starting Tuesday, so tomorrow technically the conference starts. So tomorrow they provide lunch. I'll just have to pay for dinner, and then Monday morning they supply breakfast. They also supply lunch. So Monday night I'll just have to buy dinner, and then which honestly I may not even need to buy dinner tomorrow night or Monday night, one of those, because they're having like the opening ceremony or whatever, and they're serving food. So yeah, but where's my receipt? Hold on. I didn't even have that much. Like, I had an appetizer, which was I think I told you guys about it, the chili glazed pork belly, the pork belly bao or whatever. It was very good. You got 3 of them. I took a picture. Yeah. It was really good. I enjoyed them a lot. And then I got the Lockwood burger, which was a pretty big burger. Fries were delicious, but I couldn't finish it. So after the bao, I couldn't finish that whole burger and the fries. So I ate half the fries, and then I cut the burger in half, and I ate half of a half. And then I just felt full. Then I had a glass of wine, Pinot Noir. I asked the man, do you have a sweet red? He was like, oh yeah, we have Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is not sweet. My taste buds aren't grown up enough for dry wine, but I suffer through it. And I paid $25 for it, for 1 glass of wine. $25. Got 9 ounces of dry wine. The pork belly bao, that was $19 for the appetizer, and then the Lockwood burger was $22, making my total $66. And then with tip, I ended up paying $81. So, So, yeah, I treated myself. But now, as you can see, my hair is all up in a ponytail because now I'm going to get to the retwisting of my hair part. And I gotta say, I kind of like this hotel because the whole time that I was eating dinner, it was like a partition that separated us from the lobby area. But half of the lobby area is also a lounge and bar situation. And they had this guy doing live music, and he was doing renditions of the Temptations and just all the old school jams. And it was such a vibe. I loved it. I kind of wanted to sit and listen to him, but the lobby was kind of crowded, so I couldn't find a place to sit. So I was like, whatever. I heard him during dinner. He was very good. Hopefully he'll be back the rest of the time that we're here because he was really good. I wouldn't mind just sitting in the lobby and just listening to him. He was good. But yeah, let me wrap my hair. Well, not wrap it, but retwist it. Listen, I got locks because I was sick of doing my hair. And now that I have locks, I feel like I touch my hair more than ever now. And I have to do it more than ever when that was not the original intention. I was just supposed to be able to get this and retwist it every now and then and forget it. But that's not what I'm able to do. I have to touch it all the time. Retwist it all the time. Moisturize it all the time. I feel bamboozled. And now I have no choice but to keep it because I'm not going to go through the hassle of trying to comb all of this out. So I just gotta suck it up and deal with it. But I feel tricked. So yeah, I'm gonna end it for tonight because while I was unpacking my suitcase, I realized that I forgot to pack pajamas for myself. So I have to wear that long jumpsuit thing that I showed you guys earlier to go to dinner. So I'm gonna take this off, and I turn the heat on in my room because I feel like I may have to wear this to go back home in if they don't have a laundry service here where I can like wash the outfit I wore down here. But yeah, so I'm about to take this off and retwist my hair and then go Betty bye. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, family. So it is about, where's the clock? I don't know what time it is. There's no like real clock here, not even like a bedside table clock. Oh. Okay, it is 7:07 right now, and I have discovered the time difference. As you can see, I'm finishing the other half of my hair. The conference doesn't start today until 1 o'clock, so I have the whole morning free to do whatever. But yeah. So, what was I about to talk to y'all about? Yes, the time difference. So apparently Jersey is an hour ahead of Chicago. I missed a call from my kids last night. I was asleep, like after dinner. And I got up here and I did my hair until like almost 10 o'clock. I got the whole back portion done. And then once it hit 10, I was like, all right, time to go to sleep. Just to wake up this morning at 4 o'clock this time, which is really 5 o'clock Jersey time, which is about the time that I get up to start getting the boys ready for the day. But yeah, you never realize how many locks you have until it's time to retwist them, because I still have this whole front portion to go, and it feels like it's going to take forever. But they do have a blow dryer, so I brought my little hood attachment, so once I finish getting everything together, then I can hook my dryer attachment up to the hair dryer to just like let it set everything before I can start taking clips out. But yeah, this bed is like fantastic. Like the sheets, oh my gosh. I don't know if it's just the mattress or they have like one of those egg crate pillow top things, but it is just, hotel beds are top tier. Like you can never really replicate this at home, and I don't understand why. This is fantastic. But yeah, so let me finish my hair. I'll probably try to venture out today for breakfast instead of doing it at the hotel. Yeah, so far that's the plan. So I'll finish my hair, set it, and then we'll start getting ready for the day. Okay, so I am heading out. I have to go check in for the conference. Registration opened like 15 minutes ago, so I have to go up to the 4th floor of this hotel and check in. This is the outfit for the morning. Shoes don't really match, but don't worry about it. Tried to do my makeup, but not loving my eyebrows. Like they're super thick and dark, kind of Grover-esque. But I want to know what else I forgot. My makeup brushes. So I forgot pajamas, makeup brushes, and I could have sworn there was something else that I realized I forgot, but whatever, we're here now. So I'll go up to the 4th floor and check in, get this ball on the road. Okay, so it's like 5:30, 5:40-ish right now, and I'm about to walk down to the Museum of Art, the Chicago Museum of Art, which is where we are having our reception for the conference, like our kickoff, our starter conference, whatever. It's the starter reception. There we go. So I think they said it's like 2.5 blocks. No need for an Uber. Yeah, so that's where we're getting ready to go. I had 2 sessions today. One was ridiculously long. It was from 1 to 4, and it was about housing, because it's good to know, like, it's bad, but it's good to know that, like, every state is having issues right now as far as, like, finding adequate housing, and there's not enough housing, especially safe housing for domestic violence victims. So everyone's struggling with that, and we all kind of see that now. That is a national problem. So I felt myself like falling asleep within like the first 45 minutes of that session. So I had to get up and go to the bathroom and just like give myself a pep talk. Like, all right, come on, you got to get it together. Get it together. But then once I came back from the bathroom, I was straight. I wasn't dozing off anymore. It was just like every time I blinked, I just felt like my eyes were opening up slower and slower. And I was like, nah, this looks crazy. You can't be falling asleep at the conference. So I splashed some water on my face. Well, it didn't splash any water on my face because, you know, the makeup and such. But took a walk, woke myself up, survived the rest of the session. Then when that was over, I had another session right after that. So then I had like maybe like 45 minutes until the reception begins. And that's going to happen soon. So let me get out of here so I can go walk there. Housekeeping came, but they just like changed out my sheets and stuff. They didn't really fix the bed. I think that's because I had stuff on the bed. But whatever, I'm not complaining. So let's go to this reception.
I hope they don't charge you for the full Uber.
You know it wasn't a bad place. But he was supposed to have talked to the first one.
Yeah.
But he accepted to come back.
Viva la Mexico, I guess.
That we do.
And the powerful time we'll embark on together in the days ahead, guided by this year's conference theme, Reclaim Hope, Champion Change. This conference is about uniting our passion and expertise to create a world where everyone can live free from violence. And we all know that ending domestic violence is possible.
Good morning, family. How you living? How you feeling? How you doing? How you mama now? So it is day 2 of my conference. Breakfast starts at 8. It is now 7:53. I'm going to start heading up that way. I must say, normally I'm like an introvert's introvert, but given the fact that like I'm the only person from my department, so for most of this conference I've just been doing things dolo. I must say I have been like getting out there and talking to people. Y'all know how I feel about the people, but like I'm initiating the conversation. Like I'm not even waiting for them to come to me. I'm just being like, hi, hello, my name is Andrea. Are you here by yourself too? So am I. Let's be emotional support for each other. So I was talking with like a prosecutor from South Carolina last night. Then there were these 2 other women. Well, this woman, she came up to me. I walked out of the building and I was going to walk to the Art Institute where they were having our reception. And I guess she saw my badge and she was like, oh, you're here for the same conference I'm here. I just called an Uber, ride with me. And I was like, bet, because I don't even know where I'm going. So we took our Uber and they were having that parade last night, which was craziness. Like just horns beeping all over the place. Like, again, Viva la Mexico. But they were having a good time. They had some delicious smelling food. It smelled so good. It was just crazy. It was a lot happening last night. yeah, so I'm getting ready. I'm trying to let my phones charge a little bit more. And then going to head out to get to breakfast because I don't know what's going on, but they had it like, I don't think they overbooked because everyone had to pay to be here at this conference, but they had you like sign up for sessions. But it was like there was like some meetings were like standing room only, so like you need to get there ahead of time. Like it's just a mess. All right, so let me go there so that I can get some kind of breakfast. Even though I've been doing really good about spending, like even last night they did like hors d'oeuvres, which some of them were really good. Like they had a chicken pot pie one that was good. They had a roasted eggplant and cilantro one, that one was good. And then it was like free wine. But again, people, what is it with all the dry wines? Like every wine was dry. So I just had one glass. I think this one was, it wasn't a cab. Or was it a cab? I don't know. It was something. But again, it wasn't as dry as it could have been. He gave me the sweetest one they had, but still it was dry. It was either that or beer. And if my taste buds aren't grown up enough for a dry wine, they're definitely not any type of grown for a beer, because that's just disgusting. So I didn't go the beer route. Just had the one glass, and I was like, you know what, this is a work event. I'm not here to get tipsy. But apparently, like, the hotel we're in is like known for their old fashioned. So I was going to get one of those last night, but then I got in my bed, and it was so comfy and so welcoming. And the next thing I knew, I was asleep. But I did go and grab like one of their express grab and go salads. So it was a huge salad, like a huge container, but they only gave you one dressing packet. So like after about 7 or 8 bites, I was just eating dry grass. It was, but I ate it. Still, you could have gave more than one sauce packet. But yeah, it's 7:57. Let me go get to breakfast. I already know the lines are going to be crazy long. And then my first session today is at 10. So, well, not 10, 9. So right after breakfast, I have my first session. I want to get there early as well, just to make sure that I get a seat, because I'm not trying to be one of those people standing up. Because they talk too darn long, and I have on a dress. Today, I'm not trying to sit on the floor. All right, so this is the fit for the day. I'm mad that I forgot my belt. This would have looked so much better with the belt right here, cinch my waist, but you know, what am I going to do? I'm still cute though. Anywho, perch message, blah, blah. Purse matching the earrings, that still, they feel like an arts and crafts project, but we're not going to talk about rainbow and how they fell off the map. Let's just go to breakfast. Good morning, YouTube. How you people know? So it's like 7. Well, no, that's in Jersey. Here it's like 6 something, like 6:40, something like that. I don't know. Theo woke me up. He called me as they were going to school. So today is the last day of the conference. I didn't film much yesterday, just because it was a lot happening. So I had a whole bunch of I don't know, not meetings, but like there weren't classes either, but I don't know. It's like little TED Talks. So yesterday for lunch, we had like a TED Talk as we were eating lunch. I don't know what else to call it. It seems like a TED Talk. I don't know. Or like a fireside chat. Like they actually called it a fireside chat at one point. The speakers were phenomenal though. Like loved it. Then after lunch, we went straight into another session that I must say, it has been great to be around other people working in this field and realizing that like all of the problems and issues that I thought was just like unique to my agency is not. Like everybody's going through the storm, okay? We are all literally in this together. So I had that. Then after that, I went out into the community, out into the street, to go and get some dinner, just because yesterday the dinner wasn't really talking about nothing. Well, the day before, dinner wasn't really talking about nothing. We had that thing at the art museum with all the little hors d'oeuvres. Like, your girl was still hungry afterwards. Like, little teeny tiny cups of stuff they gave us. And I will say, the drink selection, I just need to go to the bar. Like, or just not drink in general, because goodness, the wine selection is just horrible. But then yesterday they also had like the little dance party after the sessions, so it was okay. Like, they had a whole bunch of food laid out. I wasn't really hungry. I don't know if it's because of, like, I've been trying to, like, bear the bullet and just, like, drink the wines and the champagnes that they have and stuff, but my stomach wasn't feeling good. So when I had went out into the community and went to one of their little shops, it's like, I forget what the name of the restaurant is called. I'll put it right here if I remember. It was like a ramen spot, and I was like, okay, it has been ice cold in this building at all times. Like, I have the heat on in my room. Like, last night I was so comfy cozy, I really had to set to 80 because it has been freezing. But I know, like, housekeeping, when they came in to do the room and I came back in, I was like, oh, my room's going to be so warm. After I got out of one of the TED Talks, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to my room. It's going to be so warm because it is freezing cold everywhere else in this hotel. I come in the room, housekeeping had turned it down to 68. So I think I'm going to put the do not disturb sign on there today, because leave my room toasty the way I like it. This is my safe space, okay? This is the only place where I can come and unthaw. All right. So they had their dance party yesterday after the fact. They, like, gave out awards and stuff. It was good. Again, I was just kind of chilling. They did ask us before we all came to, like, write down a song that we wanted the DJ to play. So it was like just music from all over the place. The DJ did a good job. Like, it would go from being the wobble, and then it would go into like some Reba McEntire song. Like, it was all over the place. So I just kind of sat, socialized, had my one little cup of champagne. Yeah. But I need to start getting dressed because breakfast, again, is at 8 o'clock. That's the one thing I will say that has been, like, one of the things that has been wrong about this conference. So follow my train of thought, y'all, and see if y'all are confused as confused as I am. So they had all of us pay to come to this conference, correct? So if you have people pay to come to a conference, shouldn't you have a list of, like, all the people who are expected to come? And then you have us register once we get here to say that we are here. Should that then not give you a second, more accurate count of how many people have actually shown up to the event? Because every session that I've gone to for this entire conference, they've had a lack of chairs. So there have been people standing everywhere. Go to lunch, they don't have enough tables for everybody to sit down and be at the lunch. Like, it's just, how? Y'all should have known how many people were coming here. Like, off the rip, y'all should have had a rough estimate of how many chairs you would need. I think the count I got from somebody else was like over 700 people are here. So minimum, you should have had 800 chairs. If you have 700, if it's like 750 of us, like, common sense, I feel like, should have said, let's over plan instead of drastically under planning like they have been. Like, it's been ridiculous. just everybody sitting on the floor. Now you got your good suit on, and now you on the floor trying to eat your lunch. Like, it's been a mess. I don't know if it's the planner's fault, it's the hotel's fault, but somebody somewhere can't count. Then they send out an email like, oh, we're so sorry. We know that the issue of chairs has been a problem. There's been a glitch. Like, the whole conference, y'all had this glitch. And then you'll say, oh, we got it fixed and repaired. But then you go to one of their little TED Talks and you still got people on the floor because it's not enough seats. And it's not even an issue of, like, you know how people don't like to sit directly next to each other, so there's a gap. No, we shoulder to shoulder. You also don't have enough seats in said rooms. I'm just saying. But listen, it's a free trip to Chicago, so I'm not complaining too hard. So I think I have like 3 or 4 sessions today, and then our final ceremony is at like 3:30, and then we have the rest of the day. So I just want to explore the city. I keep meaning to go and get a picture by the Bean, so I'll do that today, and then see what else there is to explore around here. And then I'll start packing everything up because our flight is kind of early tomorrow. And then I go home to my babies. Well, my little grown babies, but y'all know what I mean. All right, let me get up.
Good morning, family. Officially. So I am dressed. This is the outfit of the day. Getting ready to head to breakfast. Breakfast started like 11 minutes ago, so I know it's going to be crazy crowded up there, but it is what it is. I've decided to let the people in to do the room, but I'm trying to, like, maybe if I put it on a comfortable temperature, maybe they were just hot, I'll put it on 74. Hopefully they don't want to touch it, because it's just cold as hell in this hotel, and I need a safe place where I can get warm. So yeah, let's go to breakfast, brave the crowd. I'll try to catch y'all up later in the day before I have to go to meetings.
What's up, family? Okay, so the conference is officially over, and we had the closing ceremonies, all that stuff. We gave out like awards. They had like little contests and stuff. If you visited all the vendors and whatnot and got a stamp, then you got thrown into a drawing for like a free iPad, or I think that was like the second prize or something like that. Then the first prize was for next year's conference, free admission or whatever. So short, sweet, and to the point, just how I like it. And then I went out with one of the other attendees at the conference. She is a prosecutor in, I believe, Indiana. And so we just went out on the town because she had to get some souvenirs for her family. Oh my gosh, and my chunk of fat is calling me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so me and the prosecutor, she had to go pick up some stuff for her friends, for her family, some touristy things. So I did too. So show y'all what I got. So first, my mom really likes bags, so I got her this cute little Chicago crossbody bag. Like the strap and stuff is on the inside. Hold up. Yeah. Here's the strap. It's on the inside. So got this from my mom. Thought it was cute. Then for my Rugrats, I only unfold one, but because I got them in the same shirt, just different sizes. Got them this. So they each got a shirt. And then for myself, give me a second. I was trying to think, like, what is going to be my thing that I collect, like, because the prosecutor that I went with, her thing was she collected shot glasses. I'm like, okay, that's cute. Of like all the places she's been, she collects a shot glass. Cool. My ex does that, but so I didn't want that to be my thing. One, because while I do drink, I'm not a drinker like that where I need to start collecting shot glasses. So what I do drink a lot of is tea and coffee and things like that. So I've discovered that my thing will be mugs. So I had to find one that would fit like my motif, because you know, gold is my jam. Okay, will forever be my jam. So they had this really cute cup. Isn't it so adorable? There's the bean. I still haven't gone to go see that. And the skyline, Ferris wheel, all that. So I thought it was really cute. So this is my souvenir. It's so cute. This was so cute. That was where thumbnail poses. Don't worry about it. So yeah. That's what I did today. I was trying to figure out, do I want to like treat myself for dinner, because tonight is our last night. We leave in the morning, which I need to schedule the Uber for in the morning because our flight leaves at 11:15. Boarding starts at 10:40. So 2 hours before 11 is like what, 9? So I was thinking of like leaving the hotel to head to the airport, because it was like 20 minutes away, and that was with traffic. So just to account for traffic, I was going to try to leave like 8:15, 8:30. So if I schedule the Uber tonight, I just want to get everything all packed up. That way I can just get up in the morning, get dressed, be out. I'm not waiting for nobody I came here with, because I got to say, for as long as we've been here, I think I've only sat down one time to have lunch with the rest of the people from who I came down here with. One time. Like, it's been like we barely even knew each other. So yeah. So the crossbody bag for my mom was $14.99, and this stuff I paid with my own money because my job only gave me money for food. Which, see, squirrels. Got off topic already. I was talking about what I was going to do for dinner tonight. So I was thinking about either going to downstairs to the concierge to ask if there's a deep dish pizza spot in walking distance that I can go to, so I can try that before I leave and do that for dinner. Or did I want to treat myself and go to like one of the nicer restaurants and call it a day? Still debating. Okay, but back to this. Okay, now we can get on this topic. So the crossbody bag was $14.99. My cup was $17.99. And then both of the boys' shirts were $21.99 for a grand total of $84.85 on souvenirs I spent. So yeah. Yeah. And I got all of my souvenirs from this little shop called My Chicago. Then I also, on our way back from the souvenir shop, we went to Target because my outfit for tomorrow is like a spaghetti strapped outfit and it's gonna be cold. And so I needed to get a cardigan. So I just got a basic black cardigan for 20 bucks. But you know, you can never go wrong with a cardigan. So now that I've shown you guys all of my wares and all of my things, it is now 5:28 Chicago time. I'm going to pack everything up so that once everything is packed, then I will go grab some dinner. And yeah, thanks for coming to my conference with me, guys. It has been a blast. I don't know if the job that I'm going to next, because did I forget to tell y'all that when I get back to Jersey that I was leaving my job? Yeah, I am. I will no longer be working at the job that sent me out here to this conference. I'm honestly very surprised that they even sent me out here in the first place, because they already knew. Like, so basically, if you're new and you haven't been around that long to know what's going on, hold on, let me put this on mute so I can spill the tea with y'all. My job has been acting real funny, right? So they've been just piling on the work. But yet our checks, there's been no piling on of money in the checks. And they just keep giving more responsibility and more responsibility and more responsibility. So a lot of my coworkers have chucked the deuce and been out. Okay, they've gone on and found other employment. So I did the same. Went and found other employment, and I got a state job now. So yeah. So I've just been like biting my time. I had to, you know, it took me a minute to figure out what I wanted to do. But when I did like the math of it all, in order for my current job to pay out my vacation time, I had to give 30-day notice. So I knew I got the job in like August. I've been knew that I got this job. But as far as like giving notice, I hadn't figured out how I was going to do that. At first I was like, okay, I'm just going to give 2 weeks notice. And I was like, no, I'm not going to give any notice because fuck them. But then when it came down to it, and I was like, oh, they're not going to pay out my vacation time. And mind you, I have like over a week worth of vacation time. So yeah, because when you narrow it down, I think I did the math. It was like a legit paycheck. So like a full 2 weeks almost worth of vacation time. I think it's like 55 hours or something like that, and I work 7 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Like, basically, whatever the math, it worked out to where it's a full paycheck that I will be getting once they pay out my vacation time. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna need that because when I go to this new job, I don't know what point in the pay period I'll be coming in on. So I don't need to be like waiting an additional 2 weeks to wait for my new job to give me a paycheck. So I'm gonna need an official last paycheck from the job that I'm leaving. So okay, I'll give y'all 30-day notice. So gave them that, and then they had already paid for this trip. So hotel was already booked, flights were already booked, everything was already booked after I gave them 30 days. Well, before I gave them 30 days. So I just knew, like, there's no way they're still going to send me on this trip because they're getting no return on their investment in sending me on this trip, because it's not like I can go back and like share my knowledge with the rest of the staff, because the 30th is technically my last day, but not even, because I took the 30th off because they weren't going to pay out my personal time, and I had like what, not 15, no, like 13. I had 13 hours of personal time that they weren't going to pay out. So they don't pay out your sick leave, they don't pay out your personal time. So once they sent me that email saying that, I was like, all right, bet. So I withdrew all the money from my health flex spending account, my dependent spending account that I had through them, withdrew all of that money. I should have a nice little check that should be coming by the end of this week, actually, or maybe with my next paycheck. Either way, that money is all on its way. I also, technically, since they're not paying out my sick leave, I just started taking days of my sick leave, because again, with my MS, I was saving up my days because I never knew if I was going to have a flare and I needed to take that time off. So I have currently like 2 weeks worth of sick leave. So technically, okay, my last day is supposed to be on the 30th with my old job, my current job, but I took that day off. So technically the only days that I have with the current job is for next week, which I believe is the 21st. No, the 23rd. Goodness gracious. The 23rd up until I don't know, whatever 5 days from that is. So the other thing of that is I start the new job, the state job, that's going to be paying me so much more, and also comes with the state pension and state benefits and state insurance. That job I start also on Monday. So I feel a little raspiness in my throat. It's been so many people. There were 700 people at this conference. I'm feeling a little sick, just a little bit sick. It's a little sick. So I'm using my sick leave for the week of the 21st to what, the 25th, 26th? Is that math? Something like that? Whatever. Using a week of my sick time. So technically, Thursday, Friday, when we get back, are going to be my last days in the office. And then I'm done with my current job. So yeah, that is the madness. That was a very roundabout, very confusing way for me to explain that, like, I'm leaving my current job, who just paid like a shit ton of money to send me to Chicago, to go to another job that's going to pay me more money. Because even while I've been here, like, speaking with other advocates who do the work that I do in their states and everything, and like explaining to them our work situation and how my job operates and everything, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're leaving. Like, oh my goodness, is that legal? Like, that shouldn't be legal. Like, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm leaving, because I don't think the shit is legal either. So this conference was definitely very eye-opening. Definitely embarrassed the hell out of my company, because there was one like lecture that I went to where they were talking about like difficulties in the workplace and like how to go about advocating for adequate pay for advocates and like services, getting services for survivors and all of that kind of stuff. So everybody was just sharing like their different, how their agencies work and like what difficulties they face with like the high turnover rate of staff and everything. And I was like, listen, mine is too. Like, we're supposed to be a team of 8, but currently everybody has left. And so now we're down to 3, and I'm leaving too at the end of the month. And then they'll be down to 2. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, that is crazy. So since I shared that story, so many people have been coming up to me like, I'm so glad you're leaving. Where are you going? Oh, that's so much better. Yes, you need to go. Definitely check that out. Like, here's like, look into like getting a lawyer, because that can't be legal the way that they have you on call all month long and you don't get differential pay. And I was like, I know. Power to the people. Like, so yeah. But I'm so gone. Thank you for the free trip in this beautiful room. It's been great. I got to clean out the refrigerator because I had like some leftovers. I went to a ramen spot yesterday. But again, like I told y'all, my stomach wasn't feeling good, so I didn't even get to finish it. It was good though, but there's not even like a microwave here where I can heat up my leftovers. Like, there's a mini bar, but they don't even have microwaves in the room. But they give you a refrigerator. I don't get it. But whatever. Let's pack.
Never say a goodbye right. Like, tell me, when do you say it and never come out right? It's like you're mute with your voice, but you feel it in your body and you have no choice. Get your mind right, shawty, get your mind right. Cause you gotta do the time to get your bond right. And it's all up in your mind, get your mind right. Cause we gotta let it go. I'm waving goodbye, I miss you though. Adios, adios. There's no next time, I won't see you for a while. Adios, adios. This the last show and we're shutting it down. Adios, adios. No more credit, this is the finish. Can't believe that it's the end. So, till I see you again, see you again, hey, hey, till I see you again, see you again, hey, yeah. Could never say a goodbye right. Can never think about you leaving, now you out of my life. I always said that I loved you, I'll admit that I'm broken. No, I'll see you again, know the door will reopen. Had to see it for what it is to get the picture. Know the timing is off, but I already miss you. Wanna love and kiss you, never will forget you. Memories that we had will forever mention. Adios, adios. There's no next time, I won't see you for a while. Adios, adios. This the last show and we're shutting it down. Adios, adios. No more credit, this is the finish. Can't believe that it's the end. So, till I see you again, see you again, hey, hey, till I see you again, see you again, hey, hey, yeah.
Okay, going to watching Wakanda Forever. But it is 6:25 right now, so I'm going to go downstairs before I change out of these clothes so I can pack them away. So even though it's still kind of early, I'm gonna go, well, early for me, but we're gonna go down to Concierge again to see if there is a pizza spot within walking distance that I can go to, go grab some deep dish for dinner, then come back and then maybe burn some more of my job's money, get some drinks, come upstairs, lay myself down, finish packing everything, and then order my Uber for tomorrow and wait for the morning to come. So that is our plan right now. We are going to head down to Concierge. I don't think I need my blazer. It's been pretty good today, so I'm going to go jacketless. Hopefully it's not cold. Let me make sure I have the room key. Hold up. Alright, I got one. Let's go. Definitely want to try that. So that Potter's place is supposed to be like...
Bringing her out, baddie. You hating on me, it's saddening. Red dress, red lips, little waist, big hips. Pull up the night, I'm changing your life, I'm changing the whip, I'm changing the ice. They say the freaks come out at night, they say the whips come with a price. You say that I'm pretty, I know I ain't silly, I'm moving too fast. I'm making them busy, I'm making them miss me, making them run it up. No keys to the whip, going up, pull up. I'm a star, beat the whip, foreign car, money long, swipe the card, made it here, living large. Tonight, I'ma bring her out, bring her out. You know, I ain't average. Pop out with them, body moving, doing magic tricks. Tonight, I'ma bring her out, bring her out. The best that you been around, been around. You know, I ain't average. Pop out with them, body moving, doing magic tricks. Tonight, I'ma bring her out, bring her out. The best that you been around, been around. You know, I ain't average. Pop out with them, body moving, doing magic tricks. Pop out with them, body moving, moving, moving. Pop out with them, body moving, moving, moving. He like to call me his little freak. Every weekend we at the beach. We like to fly private, it ain't a thing. He calling me mommy, I'm heaven sent. We can go back to back. The money is long, it's stacked. They say the freaks come out at night. They say the whips come with a price. He said that I'm pretty, I know I ain't silly. I'm all in my bag, I'm making them dizzy. I'm making them miss me, making them run it up. Riding the coupe, going up, pull up. I'm a star, peep the whip, foreign car, money long, swipe the card. We made it here, living large. Tonight, I'ma bring her out, bring her out.
Alright, so we're back in the room. Deep dish, I had it. I can now say that I've had it. I had the, it was cheese and pepperoni. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. In Chicago, please don't get mad at me. But it wasn't my jam. It wasn't. Like the whole reverse thing that y'all do. Even though I ordered the cheese and pepperoni, there was a lot of cheese. Love the cheese. Got great cheese pulls from the cheese. Cheese was fantastic. However, I feel like I only got like 2.5 pieces of pepperoni on that entire 8-inch pie. But I got a boatload of tomato. Like there was so much tomato flavoring, tomato chunks, so much tomato. Y'all love the tomatoes. But not the pepperonis because there was barely any. Also, because they do their little reverse thing of like the crust. Also, the crust wasn't my jam either. Normally, I like the crust. I make sure I eat the crust when I have pizza. But the crust was a no for me as well. But just like because the cheese is at the bottom and then it's the sauce and then the pepperoni was non-existent. But because it's that way, like you don't get the burnt cheese that is so good. And it wasn't my jam. I'm gonna leave it at that. But thank you, Chicago, so much for your hospitality. I mean, the service was impeccable. The atmosphere was lovely. Just deep dish wasn't it wasn't my jam. Now the tequila sunrise was very good. So, I mean, I ate it. I was filled to capacity. So now I think I'm going to call it a day because I kind of want to get out of this outfit. And I thought about going to like the speakeasy bar that they have Potters for a drink. However, I kind of don't feel like going back downstairs. And I want to just take this outfit off and sit myself down and prepare for tomorrow. Maybe I'll just have like a really great breakfast when I get to the airport tomorrow with the money that I have left from my soon not about to be job. But all right, good night, y'all. What's up, family? How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? How your mama now? So it is checkout time. It is now 8 o'clock. My Uber is supposed to be coming here at 8:30. I'm just making sure I have everything packed. Why is it always that your suitcase is like heavier than when you bring it? I didn't even buy that much stuff. Like a mug, a crossbody bag, and 2 shirts. That's the only thing new. And yet, somehow, I had to like open the extender on my suitcase. I don't get it. But okay, got toothbrush, got toothpaste, book bag is packed, got my chargers. Yeah. Palmer's house, it's been a blast.
Craziest thing happened. So, remember the prosecutor, our friend I was telling y'all about that I went shopping with? Turns out, her room is directly across the hall from mine. And like we just randomly happened to be walking out of our doors at the same time and saw each other. Good morning. Good morning. Like everyone else here that I met, it was kind of it's like a one and done because this hotel is so big. All right. Like, look how nice this hotel is. Very old Hollywood.
And we're home now, family. Chicago airport was very crowded. Like crazy crowded. So much going on. So I didn't record anything there. Yeah, flight was decent. Couldn't complain about that. But then, get off the flight, get my baggage, go to the rideshare place to, get my Uber. So, tell me how Uber comes, and I'm like, all right, like, remember, I live in Jersey, not Philadelphia, okay? So there is a $5 toll to get back into Philly. There's no toll to leave Philly to get into Jersey, but there is a toll to leave Jersey to go into Philly. So, let me sit up. So, waiting there for like 15 minutes. Driver finally pulls up. I get in the car. And before he even pulls off, he's like, all right, so your stop is in North Philly? And I'm like, no, it's in Camden. He's like, oh, I'm not going to Camden. So he's like, oh, you're just going to have to cancel the ride and request somebody else. All right, cool. But then I'm like, they didn't tell you like the address. Like they don't give you the address of where you're going beforehand. Because if that was the case, you could have just denied the ride prior. And I could have gotten somebody, like they could have redirected it to somebody else. Oh, nah, it doesn't work like that. All right, I'm not even going to argue with you. Whatever. Get my stuff out of the car, and then, I cancel the ride. And then, of course, I get an alert, like, oh, you cancel the ride. You're not going to have to pay. It was like $13, like a $13 fee for canceling the ride to compensate the driver for his time. And I was like, pause. The fuck? He's the one who refused the ride. So then I go back on the app, and I'm like, where is the complaints department? Like, let me be a Karen right quick because, absolutely not. I'm tired. I would like to go home. So finally find the section where I get to say like, hey, I want to refute this charge because he refused the ride. And they did whatever little investigations or whatever they got to do. And I straight got my $13 back. And I know you're like, oh, it's $13. But so what? And what about it? It was mine. And he didn't do shit to deserve $13. So after all of that, ordered another Uber. They come, and I made sure I messaged them. Once they accepted the ride, I made sure I messaged them hey, just to make sure that you're aware, the drop-off location is in Jersey. Are you good with that? He said cool. He showed up. We got here. Everything was everything. Made sure I gave him a nice little tip. But the other dude, that was a waste. Either you just didn't read, or that's the only thing that I can think of. You just didn't read. Yo, reading is fundamental, whatever. But yeah, I'm home now and I want to take a nap. I got to get stuff ready for work tomorrow. But honestly, it all might get done at work tomorrow. I got a volunteer meeting I'm supposed to have. It's too much. It's happening right now. But all right, yeah. It's the end of this vlog. Thanks for coming to my work conference with me, guys. It's been a blast. I need a nap. For real, I need a nap.